Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the previous video, we encountered Bowser for the very first time, and we defeated him, giving us our very first key. In today's video, we will be using said key. Now you may think the key will go into this door right here, but that is not true. This key doesn't fit. Maybe it's for the basement. I haven't really discussed the basement, but it's an area we've had access to this whole time. If you go through these stairs, we can go that way. There's a boo there. We'll talk about that in a moment. Or you can go down here. And you can also glitch through the wall here. This is very important if you are a speedrunner, because that is where you do the backwards long jump to build up speed to get through the star door without ever completing a level. Alright, so we have access to unlocking this room in the basement, and we're going to go ahead and put our key in and do just that to start off the video. However, we will be promptly turning around and leaving, because we do not want to do any levels in the basement right now. Instead, we actually want to follow this boo. This boo will take us into the back courtyard of the castle. It's a very nice place, a very calming place, and there are a lot of ghosts, so maybe not necessarily the most calming. But yes, there are ghosts, and we can kick them. Well, we can kick them and punch them, and that's how we can get them to reveal everything that they really are. And there's something we want to discuss really quickly before we advance, and that is this fountain right here. So, this fountain was in the original game in a lower quality resolution. But this fountain was here, not really fountain, I guess like a little pool of water with a symbol in the middle. Anyway, people saw this this plaque right here, and if you squint and really want it to be true, you can read the phrase "L is real" off of this little plaque. People believe this was a reference to Luigi being in the video game. Of course, Luigi was in every single Mario game up until Super Mario 64, where he is not playable. And people believed that he was playable if you collected all the coins in the game, all the stars in the game, all this, all that. Unfortunately, none of it ended up being true, and people who went on a hunt for Luigi were solely disappointed. However, Luigi was real in the Super Mario 64 DS remake. Press Y while running fast to do a body slide attack. Very interesting. Which one's Y? This one's Y. Perfect, you can dive. Very cool to know. What does this sign have to say? Come on, sign, what do you have to say? I want to read you. No, I don't want to climb you, I want to read you. It's a very dull area back here, there's no music. Psst, the boos are super shy. If you look them in the eyes, they fade away, but if you turn on your back, they reappear. There's no use trying to hit them when they're fading away. Instead, sneak up behind them and punch. Alright, there's two more signs to read before we can get into the nitty-gritty of today's episode. If you jump repeatedly and time it right, you'll jump higher and higher. If you run really fast and time 3 jumps right, you can do a triple jump. Jump into a solid wall, then jump again when you hit the wall. You can bounce to a higher level using this wall kick. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the game had in planned in terms of a sequence that we're supposed to go in, but we know all this already because we did the wall kicks will work level, which means we have to know how to wall kick. It's impossible for us to be this far and not know how to kick against a wall to cause ourselves to move vertically and horizontally at the same time. Alright, so we can defeat these boos very easily. Let's read this last sign, and then let's get on with the show. If you stop, press ZL to crouch, then jump, you can perform a backward somersault. Do a long jump, run fast, press ZL, and then jump. Which I, of course, have been doing throughout the series. Okay, there's one boo that's larger than all the other boos. It's this one right here. And if you kick this one, give him the old 1-2 punch, he will allow us to enter a new area of the game. It's like a little cage. It is known as Big Boo's Haunt, and it is course number 5. Mission 1 of course number 5 is go on a ghost hunt, and so we shall drop in to Big Boo's Haunt. Come on in here, heh heh heh. This is Big Boo's Haunt. It's a haunted maze level, very scary. That is the same hint we got before, just says that the boos are shy. This says... what does it say? Well, we'll find out what it says as soon as I can read it. You don't stand a ghost of a chance in this house. If you walk out of here, you deserve a ghoul medal. They just gave us a nice pun in this level. Thank you. And does this one repeat the message about the booze? Or is it unique? The vanish cap is inside the blue block. Mr. I will be surprised since you'll be invisible when you wear it. Even the big boo will be fooled, and you can walk through secret walls too. Very interesting. It sounds like there's something called the vanish cap hidden within here, and we ought to be aware of its existence. A very important read. Okay, let's go into this building first. We can't do anything in here. There's just a gigantic eyeball. We can't do anything in here for now, I don't think. Yes, okay, so let's go ahead and leave. And should we take a quick read of the sign? Let's do a quick read of the sign, and then we can proceed. Running around in circles makes some bad guys roll their eyes. Alright, great, cool. Let's enter the mansion, finally, after a long delay. And what we have here is a challenge to... Oh, shout out to the piano, everybody. Anyone fans of the haunted piano? Yes, the haunted piano is very scary. People do not like the haunted piano. But it hides a red coin, so we'll have to keep that in mind. We have a mission here. The mission was, of course, called Go on the Ghost Hunt. And so we need to... Well, first off, let's dodge these chairs. And then we will go on the ghost hunt. If we turn our backs here, some boos will come out. Well, one boo will come out, followed by another boo. Ghosts don't die! Hehehe, can you get out of here alive? There are boos in every room. Ghosts don't die! Anyway, and we need to defeat the boos in all the different rooms in order to get ourselves a victory royale, as it were. So here is another boo. There we are. Ghosts don't die, by the way, in case you were wondering. Also, not sure why I called it a victory royale. That's 3 ghosts so far. We just have to keep running around, keeping our eyes out for the boos. They can be anywhere, even right here. Perfect. And let's claim our coins. We always get a ton of coins from this, so that's very cool. Or should I say it's very ghoul, to keep with the theme here. Okay, let's get this boo. Hello? There we go. Perfect. Boo-hoo, here comes the master. I skipped it. I think it was like the Master of Mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo. Ka-ha-ha. Oh, Lord, I almost just fell. That would have been tragic. Okay, if we make our way back outside, you'll notice there is a very large boo, and he makes the noises that our good friends, the thwomps, make. And as we continue to attack the Big Boo, he will get smaller and smaller, until a star will be revealed. Now, isn't that lovely? We need to take these steps up to claim our star. The first star in the Big Boo's haunt area of the game. Something a little bit annoying is that every time you want to get back into Big Boo's haunt, you have to chase down the very big ghost and dive at him again. And of course, if you are looking at him, then he will not let you get into the area. There we go. We want to make sure that he is visible, and then we can re-enter Big Boo's haunt to get to level 2, Ride Big Boo's Merry-Go-Round. So we'll once again be entering the haunted mansion area, and we'll be taking the steps up to the 2nd floor. Let's go ahead and just explore the 2nd floor very briefly. There's a lot going on up here that one could be interested in, and so we will just take some time. There's, of course, the haunted books. There's a little place you can fall down, which we want to avoid falling down as of right now. There is an area where we can get a blue block, which we do not have access to right now. It is hollowed out. We need it to be solid in order to use it. Let's enter this room next. This one has an eyeball. If you take the eyeball and you run it in circles, like it was said on the outside sign, you can defeat the enemy. This enemy is called Mr. I, for obvious reasons. This is a room with some sarcophaguses or coffins. We don't really have anything we can do with them for now, so we will leave, but make a mental note that it exists. Next room over here is a room with a whole ton of, like, red grates. We don't really know... Oh, I just fell. We don't really know what we can do with a red grate, so we will ignore it for now. But once again, making a note for the future. We'll head over here. We're just getting our bearings in this level, of course. This is another library room. The books will shoot out of the walls. And it will end with giving us some books. Very cool, not particularly important for right now. We'll just, well, I was gonna say we would dodge the books back, but I don't think we did a very good job of dodging the books. And we will go into this next room, the final room. It is like an upper balcony area, which we can almost get over to, but not quite. This is the haunted piano room again. Alright, so now we have our bearings set up of the world, so we should be able to proceed with everything we need to do. Now that we have established our bearings, we can go through and actually use the little fall down area that I said we should avoid. If you do, it'll drop you down here into this little room with the, Wait, hold on. Do you guys hear that? It's just the windmill song from the Ocarina of Time. You guys hear that? That's crazy. Alright, we need to get out of this area now. But yes, all you need to do in order to drop down into this new area is just fall all the way. That's crazy. I'm in disbelief that I'm hearing what I'm hearing right now. That's bonkers to me. Okay, let's abandon ship now with the very typical exiting of the water technique. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick run on the outskirts just to see what we've got going on. Should be a whole ton of nothing besides just, yep, perfect. And another way in. There's also another door over there. We don't need to worry about that for now. Let's go into the back here. It's the windmill, essentially, from the Ocarina of Time, everyone's favorite N64 game. Right? No, it's my favorite N64 game. Okay, so what we have here are some boos on a windmill, a very loud, it's not really a windmill, it's a merry-go-round, but it's a very loud merry-go-round. Wouldn't you say? I sure would say. Great place to farm some coins, I'll tell you that much. Great place to farm them up. Alright, so we have some pictures of boos on the wall, and eventually we will see that a big boo will come out once again, like big boos tend to do. And we can defeat this big boo, just like we defeated the previous big boo, but we have the power of rotation on our side. And voila, we will get another power star for defeating a second big boo. Thank you very much, power star. It's a fun level. I like hearing the Ocarina of Time music again. That's kind of funny. I guess technically this game was a launch title, so I guess it's not Ocarina of Time music, but it's Mario 64 music, like repurposed for the Ocarina of Time. That's kind of crazy to think, because the Ocarina of Time has so many iconic themes that it just borrowed one from SM64. Alright, we're going to hop into the third level, which is the secret of the haunted books. Now, I know exactly where the haunted books are, so we will proceed there straight away. Thankfully, we have our bearings. It's just up here. This room, I think? Yes, okay, so we need to avoid all these right here. Nicely done. And when we get here, books will pop out. You need to kick in the center book, then the right book, then the left book. And just like that, we've discovered the secret of the books. Oh shoot, I left. Let's re-enter. Let's go again. Okay, perfect. And it'll just slide out of the way, and literally a free star. Absolutely free star. So easy. So easy. Alright, I think we can do one more mission. Just for fun. Just a little bonus mission. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, but I haven't given a longer episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64 for a little while. So, you know, this can be the bonus length video that you guys deserve, because you guys like the series, I like recording the series, and all we have to do is seek the 8 red coins for this last mission, so it should be pretty simple. Now, is there... I don't think there's a red coin in this room. Am I correct in saying that? There's no red coin? I am correct. Awesome, okay. So we've actually collected a fair amount of the red coins already, just inside the different rooms we've been to. We know there's one behind the piano, the very scary piano. Perfect, thank you piano. Appreciate you chomping me. We know that there's one up here on this upper bookcase, which we can grab. There's also one on this bookcase. That's 3 of them. That's a book that I somehow parried. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so that's 3 so far. 3 on the first level. And I don't think there's one in this room. No, but that's okay. We'll just leave and head to the next room over, which is this one, which should have one, I think, at the end of this tunnel. If not, I am misremembering. Ah, I was wrong. But the next one should have 2, right? Yes, perfect. Okay. We'll go ahead and just walk along the wall for this. No, boo, how dare you? How dare you? He knocked us underground. He knocked us under the ground. Okay. We can recover from this. This isn't bad. We just have to go through the windmill again. And then there should be a door we can use over here to get back onto the playing field. Just right over to here. Alright, and then over here. And up we go. This should be fine, right? Yes, it is perfectly fine. Excellent. Alright, well, if you ever make a mistake, there's always a way to recover. Let's re-enter and take a second stab at it, though. We'll just skip right into this room. There should be a red coin here. And I could have sworn there was another red coin over here. Perhaps I'm misthinking. Alright, we've got 4 of them so far, so we are halfway there. Oh, you know what? I'm probably thinking about the coin that's up here, because the rooms are basically connected in my mind, because you drop down into the room below from the room up here. Okay, and let's go ahead and make it. Ah, we can't make it. I'm sure you can make that, I'm just not skilled enough. 3 red coins are left on the table. 3 red coins for the taking. I believe there was one in here? No? I'm just obviously misremembering. Okay. Come up, coffin. Thank you. Don't mind. Okay, get on, get off. Oop, I'm tricking you. Perfect. Let's see what's going on with all these. That one doesn't have one. This one. Rise. It will not rise. It refuses to rise. Okay. Well, I think we... Oh, thank you. One more is left. One more is all. And that last one should be in one of these local rooms. This one has the final one. I'll just step on it. And, doesn't this lovely camera angle tell you exactly where it's located? It's located on the 2nd floor balcony area. It's just very hard to see. There's a little blue star outline, so you kind of know where it will be, because that's where stars spawn. And with that, we have completed some of the missions in Big Boo's Haunt, a very lovely area of the game, a very scary area of the game. And that's going to be all for today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode, we will continue our progress through the Big Boo's Haunt area of the game. It will be grand, it will be lovely, and we will continue forth, making progress, collecting stars, saving Princess Peach and her lovely castle. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. That means a lot to me when you guys my videos around. And I'll catch you guys back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.